Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Codis Arcade. This will be the part 2 of the browser size in Selenium video. Before starting this video, I will like to request you people to please like and share our videos and also please subscribe to our channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you receive notifications regarding the latest updates. Okay, so as I said, this will be the part 2 of browser size in Selenium, and let's go back to our IDE and let's see what we did in the last tutorial. You can see here we are inside our IDE, and in the last tutorial, as you can see here, we saw how we can use the variables for getting the height and the width of the browser window, and this was the first method. And then by the second method, what we saw that we can use the dimension class in Selenium and use that object or the reference variable to get the height and the width of the browser window in Selenium. And there is also one way where we can set the height and the width of a browser window in Selenium. So we'll look into that. First, let me just show you the output of the earlier program that we have written in the last tutorial. So let me just run this again so that we can see what we are achieving here. Okay. So it's a very simple program. It will run the program and you can see it's opening Google and it will close it, but it will store the data, the height and the width by using variables and also by using the dimension class. Let me show you the output. Here you can see by using variables, we had the height 748 and the width 1050. These are actually pixels. Okay. And by using the dimension class, you can see here we are getting the same thing. But in this case, we are using the dimension class in Selenium. Now, we can also set the browser size. Let me show you how to set the size of the browser window. Okay, so here we can use the same driver instance. We can say driver dot manage dot window dot, we have the set size option. You can see here, and it will take the parameters of the dimension class. So we use the set size. So here we have to write like this: new dimension, and here we can pass the parameters. So let me give a new dimension, say 800. This will be the width, and let me give the height to be say 600. Okay, you can see automatically it is taking the parameters 800 and 600 as width and height. So let me put some hard wait or sleep so that we can see the changes in the browser. So thread.sleep. 2 to 3 seconds will be enough. So I will say 2000 milliseconds. Okay. And I have to put a exception to the method signature. So I will do that. You can also put a try catch if you want. Now let me run the same program again and let us see if there are any changes in the browser window. Okay. Right click and run this. Okay, you can see the browser was started. It will go to Google and you can see the size has been changed and then it close the browser. Okay, so this is how we can fix a user defined size, but you should remember we use the driver instance and then we use the set size method. We create a new object of the dimension class and we set the width and the height here. Okay, then I pass this thread.sleep so that you can see the changes. So this is it. Now let us move to the next part where we can actually set X and Y positions to our browser window. So here what we will do is we can do it in two ways. First one is using variables to get position. Okay. So let us do it. So I will simply say int X is equal to driver dot manage dot window dot, I will say get position. Here I will find the x position. You can see get x. Okay. Similarly, I can take one more variable, say y is equal to driver dot manage dot window dot get position dot get y. Okay, this will show the y position of the browser window. So I can simply print s out x position, and I can say plus x, I can say plus y position, I can say plus y. Okay, now let us run this program again and let's see what we are achieving. Okay, right click, run this. So it will open the browser. Okay, and all the other stuffs will run. We have set a new dimension that will run. You can see now it will close the browser, and you can see we have been able to achieve the x and y positions 10 and 10. You can see here, right? This is how it is done. So we have used the variables, you can see here, and then we use the get position method to get the x and y positions. So this is the method number one. Let me just mention it here, method one. Okay, using variables. Let us now try to do it using the second method, which is method 2. This time we will use the point class. Okay, this is one more way to do it, using point class in Selenium. So let me just show you how to do it. Simply we will just call the point class. You can see point class belongs to org.openqa.selenium package. Okay, point, I will just say position, because we are actually storing the x and y positions, so this will be a relevant name for the variable, is equal to, I will just say driver dot manage dot window dot get position. So this will store both the values of x and y. Okay, now we simply have to print it. So s out, I will use my position variable like this. Let's see how to do it. So I will say x position, and I will say plus position dot get x. Okay, similarly I will just say s out, I will print y position plus position variable dot get y. Okay, this will be enough. So in order to be more readable, let us do one thing. Let us put a print statement, position using variables. Okay, here in this case I will just say s out position using point class. Okay, so this two will be done. One is using the variables, one is using the point class. Now there is one more way to set a new position also. Let me show that to you. So I will say setting new position. So here similarly as we did using the dimension class, here you can see we used a new object of the dimension class, and then we gave the user defined widths 800 and 600. Here let me use the same driver instance, and I will say driver dot manage dot window dot, this time I will say set position. You can see here, and we have to call the constructor of the point class. So whenever we use new, we are calling the constructor of the point class. You can see here, and then we have to pass the parameters x and y. As you can see here, it is asking me for the x and y parameters. So I can choose say 500 comma 100. This will be the new positions x and y for the browser window. Okay, let me put some thread.sleep so that we can see the operation happening. 2 seconds will be enough. And then finally, I will close the browser as it is written here. Okay, so let us run this and see if we are able to achieve what we are targeting. Right click and run this. So as it is, it will run the earlier programs, and then you will be able to see that it's opening Google. It will create a new dimension. You can see that the driver window changes, and now it will change the position. Did you see here? And after 2 seconds of sleep, it closed the browser. Okay, now you can see position using variables x and y position. Like this, we use the int x int y variables. Now using the point class, you can see we got this xy positions. After that, we use the set position method, and then we pass the parameters 500 and 100, and we set a new position for the browser window. So this is it, guys. This was about how to handle the browser size in Selenium. I hope you have understood. And in the next tutorial, we will be coming on with a new concept in Selenium. Till then, if you have understood this video, please don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends and family. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get notifications about our latest updates. And please, please, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel as well. Thank you. I'm signing off for today. See you in the next tutorial and happy learning. Bye bye.